There's like a large mound of mulch that's burning. So I have a little bit of a different, I moved to a different position. I'm about 30 feet away from the structure.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Firsthand what was going on there. What I went through is not important. I need to get this message out. This was not a natural disaster. This was a direct energy attack on the people and the place of Maui. If you know what lives there, what descendants live there, you know why. And you know why it happened on 8/8. And if this is not something that you believe, it's time to stop being a sheep. They came in and they took control. There were trees standing and the buildings gone. This system, this weather system, came in from the mountains, from the east. That does not happen. They were not telling people anything. They were not letting people in to help. And they were letting people go in to get burned alive. There were people burning alive in the streets. There were people dead in the water. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of people that died. What they're telling you in the news is not true, and I lived it firsthand. I sat with the people. This is not to bring fear, this is to educate, because there is darkness that is being hidden. And soon people are going to see. I know now why Gaia sent me there. And I am going to use this platform. There was no warning. There was no nothing. Please boost this post. I want everybody to see this. I don't give a fuck about me. I want everybody to see this. What they're telling you in the news is not what happened. And they knew to do this on one of the most powerful, energetic days that we've ever had. 8/8. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. And there will be justice. There will be justice.
Who are these people? Who are they loyal to? Why are they all military-age males? Look at this footage. I don't see a lot of females. I don't see a lot of Mexicans. I don't see a lot of Central Americans. If they're at the Mexican border, why is it that there's no Mexicans?
No mames. No mames. No mames. No mames.
So high that it's coming in the house. Oh my God, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh God. Lord have mercy. Look at my car, y'all. Look at my car. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. They better get up or they're going to hit the power lines. Holy fuck. That'll give you chills. Oh my God. What the fuck is that?
No, what's...
Run! Run!
Guys, wait! Oh.
Made it to the Appalachian Mountains. So far, no skin.
Just walking down the trail, me, Gavin, and Greg. Say what's up, Gavin.
Hey, how you doing?
Here's Greg. What's up, Greg? He's the quiet type. We can't get him to talk. Ah, we know you, Greg. We know you. We know you.
Alright, going randonauting, and it took us to this shady park in the middle of nowhere, so let's see what we find. All we see so far is like trees, a bridge. I think we have to go over this bridge, and our location's a little down there. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Should we keep going? What the fuck? Oh my god, is she following us?
Yeah, que now. No mames. No mames. No mames. No mames.
There's a dinosaur back there. I saw a head. I swear. There's a dinosaur in that building. It's trying to get out. But there's a tree blocking. I can only see the head. I saw like a mouth like this. I think it's some kind of Tyrannosaurus. Oh, look, there it is, there it is. Where is it at? I saw the top of the head right there. I swear. Look, you hear it's trying to get out. Oh, shit. It's a whole Tyrannosaurus. See? Look, there's the head right there. Oh, dang. Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh, look, there's the head right there. Look. Look. I told you. Now it's hiding behind that tree, but it's trying to get out. I've been telling everybody that there's been dinosaurs locked up in that building for years. I've lived here for 2 years. I hear the noises at night. And finally, I think it broke the shackles, and it's trying to get out of that building. Y'all saw it shake, right? I know I ain't the only one. Boy, get inside.
I don't care if I'm ever fly with y'all ever again. I want to know what happens to this flight right here.
They're gonna escort you out, so just don't make your phone with us anymore.
Great. I don't ever want to fly with you ever again.
All right, ma'am.
Escorting me out and I'll never fly with them again.
Ma'am, since you no longer have a valid ticket or business on this side of the airport, we gotta escort you out to the public side, okay?
Where's your suitcase?
You ready?
It's on that flight.
If you don't leave, you'll be under arrest for criminal trespass. This is your warning right here.
Okay.
What?
What?
You're leaving, huh?
Am I leaving?
What are you talking about?
Ma'am, if you don't leave right now, you'll be under arrest for criminal trespass. Let's go.
Let that flight leave. Do not let that flight leave. That's serious. Do not let that flight leave.
You ready? Let's go. Come on.
Do not let that flight leave. That flight's not going to make it to Orlando.
Let's
It's
go.
not going to. I'm not making it to Orlando. But I'm telling you, 100% that flight also is not making it to Orlando. There's a lot of people on that flight. You'll need to escort me out.
Yeah. You had your own warning. So, keep walking.
Oh yeah, until y'all see that fight.
Just move back as far as you
On your own confession of faith, confess that you into Jesus Christ. Thou will Christ. I take freedom right now. Freedom right now. Let him go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Come out in the name of Jesus. Come on. Come on.
Let him go.
Come out
Let
in
him go.
the
Right
name
now.
of Jesus.
Right now. Right now. Right now. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let go. Let
Come out.
go. Let go. Let
Come
go.
out.
Come
Come
out.
out in the name of Jesus.
Come out.
Freedom.
Come out. 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 Right now. Right now. Right now. Come out. Right now. Come out. Come out. Come out. Shut up and come out. Shut up and come out. Shut up and come out. Come out in the name of Jesus. Right now.
Stop it right now. You stop it right now. You quit it right now. In Jesus' name. Stop it. Let go. Let go. Come out. You finished phones. Come out right now. Every one of you. Come out right now. Will not have it. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Come on and come out right now. You let go. Let go. You gotta go. You let go right now. Right now. Right now. Thank you, God, for freedom. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the love and grace you keep.
Born again.
Oh, God, thank you for your peace.
Jesus.
Please love Thank you so much. You are a great thing. Your mercy.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank Thank you, God.
And what you are seeing it, you have to
This is life.
go down through it.
That's how much He loves you.
Some hurt and some things that really been putting away, and then those things suddenly rise up in it, and there can be like a shout or cry or pain, all of this. And this is what we often see, that emotions are coming up. And this is something you know, people get hurt, and then they get cold in the heart, or then they put their feeling and emotions away. When a healing happens and a freedom like this, they often just come out and cry again, and then there's so much freedom in it. And this is what we do. This is really a full package of a new creation. The whole thing is separated and something new is starting.
Oh, God, you're so good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the brother. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for his brother in Christ.
In Yemen, thousands of locals have rallied against the presence and activity of the U.S. Navy in the Red Sea. Demonstrators shouted "Death to America" and vowed to defend their nation's sovereignty against the West. This comes as 2 warships with 3,000 American military personnel arrived at the Bahrain-based U.S. Fifth Fleet in the Red Sea. Washington has called the deployment a response to growing tensions with Iran and the country's alleged involvement in seizing merchant vessels, something Tehran denies. However, the U.S. itself has detained an Iranian sea tanker, which is now docked off the coast of Texas. Yemenis have warned the American Navy against getting too close to the country's waters.
We tell the United States government and its accursed President Joe Biden, your Navy fleets do not and will never scare us. America depends and relies on its military power on the ground. However, we depend on God the Almighty, who possesses power over everything on the ground and in the heavens.
My message to the aggressors in the Red Sea is this: pull back your Navy fleets now, because by the will of Allah, your ships and fleets will be destroyed and will sink into the Red Sea. This is your last warning. We are ready to take this fight with them to land, air, and sea.
Geopolitical analyst and journalist Yusuf Mari believes the U.S. seeks to control the Red Sea through hostile acts against Yemen.
Well, the demonstration comes after the Yemeni people got the news that 3,000 U.S. troops have deployed in the Red Sea. And this is something that they took out to the streets today to strongly condemn, strongly denounce, and to send a very clear warning to the U.S. Biden administration. And that message is the Yemeni people, the Yemeni army, and the Ansar Allah movement, the Houthis, they're ready to defend their land. They're not going to accept the continuous exploitation by the U.S. and Western powers over Yemeni land and over Yemeni territorial waters, which has been the case for the past 6 decades under the previous regimes of the Yemeni government, which served the interests of the U.S., which served the interests of Western powers. The message was clear: no more U.S. dominance over Yemeni affairs, and no longer will Yemen be a proxy state to the U.S. and to the Saudi-led coalition. This protest comes after, the deputy minister at the foreign ministry sent a very clear warning to the U.S., and that is, if they continue to approach Yemeni waters, then they will face the costliest war they have ever been involved in. And that's a very significant statement by the deputy minister, and perhaps that's an indication that the Yemeni army is fully prepared to counter and to protect their territorial waters from any foreign invaders. I think the majority of the Yemeni people, they believe that the U.S. wants to control the Red Sea so that they can continue their harassment and they continue their acts of terrorism by invading and occupying Yemeni lands, Yemeni islands, and by controlling territorial waters that belong to the Yemeni government. That's the biggest type of terrorism that the Yemeni people are condemning and are pointing the fingers at the U.S. administration, the British, the French, and the German government. And these, this NATO-like forces that have been established to, spread their hegemony across the world by occupying lands and by controlling the global economy and controlling the shipping lanes, as the Yemeni people see the U.S. trying to do once again. There's a very significant statement that was made last week by a government official here, and that is, he believes that the U.S. and the Western powers, they're planning a preemptive strike on Yemen. In order for them to do that, they have to control Yemeni lands, they have to control Yemeni waterways, and they have to occupy Yemeni islands so they can...
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it.
Ancient civilization off the coast of St. Bernard Parish.
He claims there are large mounds underwater that may have once been the site of a lost city thousands of years ago.
Paul Murphy reports local fishermen have long talked about strange and unexplained things happening in that area.
The Chandeleur Islands are a chain of uninhabited barrier islands located in the Gulf of Mexico, 50 miles east of New Orleans. But 12,000 years ago, before a dramatic sea level rise at the end of the last ice age, this area may have been dry land.
3 different search areas.
Retired architect and amateur archaeologist George Gillet believes the site, now underwater, was once home to an ancient civilization. He dubbed the city Crescentus.
What's down there is hundreds of buildings that are covered with sand and silt and that are geographically related to the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Giza is a city in northern Egypt where ancient pyramids and the Sphinx are located. Gillet claims to have found mysterious mounds of granite under Chandeleur Sound. Granite is not native to Louisiana or Mississippi.
Somebody floated billion stones down the Mississippi River and then assembled them outside of what would later become...
Good day. This is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic. The 24 hours notice that I gave the South African president, the Zambian president, the Ugandan president, the Egyptian president has now lapsed. Look, let me tell you, I will not repeat this. I gave you 24 hours to leave Russia and come back home. You have ignored my pleas. I fully understand that the war is affecting Africa. I fully understand that we are running out of grains. I fully understand that food prices have gone up. But this is no reason at all for Africa to be involved in any negotiations. You have left me with no choice but to send my troops to South Africa, Zambia, Comoros, Egypt, and Uganda. I will not repeat this. All my troops will be coming over to your respective countries. You should remain in Russia. All these African countries, African presidents, remain in Russia. You are now in exile in Russia. Thank you.
Vous pouvez vous asseoir. Voilà,